Hello, Unbrick Me here, with a look at the 10 best bargain LEGO Technic sets. All of these will provide you with the best bang for your buck. Think of this as a LEGO Technic buyer's guide of 2023. I have organized the best sets into 4 main categories: under $50, under $100, under $150, and under $200. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. First up is the legendary LEGO Technic Rescue Hovercraft of 2021, which goes for only $20 on Bricklink. For such a cheap price, we get a ton of incredible functions as well as desirable panels. Whenever you push this set forwards, both the rear propellers as well as the top beacon spin. Furthermore, there is Hand of God steering, which controls 3 things: the steering handlebars, the wheels at the bottom, and the propellers at the back. By using some clever connections with gears, the propellers are able to always rotate as you turn the Hand of God knob. The steering is a genius mechanism done with a bunch of moving beams. This set is easily the most advanced Technic model ever at this price point. Here we have the LEGO Technic The Batman Batcycle set number 42155. It came out very recently in March of this year, and a sealed copy on Bricklink will cost you only $40. That's a phenomenal deal, especially considering that this motorcycle has most of the key features of Technic. We have the suspension with those brand new black springs, the chain, the 4 engine blocks, and much more. Even if you purchase it directly from LEGO, it still costs just under $50, making it the perfect purchase at this price point. Next up is the LEGO Technic All-Terrain Vehicle set number 4139, which will cost you only $50 on Bricklink. Right now, it is the cheapest set you can buy that comes with a 2-speed transmission as well as 6 Jeep Wrangler tires, suspension, a winch, and much more. The transmission works very well, and it uses that 20-tooth double-bevel clutch gear that was introduced in the Bugatti Chiron. It's not a complex transmission like what you'd see in the supercars, but at $50, this is definitely awesome. Furthermore, it even comes with a dumping function, which is pretty cool. It does not use any linear actuators, but it does come with a small chainsaw and some logs. The black and orange color scheme looks spot on. If there is one thing I had to criticize about the set, it would be the short winch. I do wish it were at least twice as long, but that's a pretty minor nitpick, and I still believe that every LEGO Technic fan should get this set. If you are fascinated with these amazing deals, and if you would like to discover all the secrets of LEGO Technic, then make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. As always, there is no pressure in the pneumatic cylinders. The LEGO Technic app-controlled transformation vehicle was an incredible Control Plus set released last year, and on Bricklink you can buy a sealed copy for only $90. That's a $50 discount from its original retail price. This set is the best way for you to get into the Control Plus system, since it features all of the essentials like the hub as well as the 2 large motors. On top of that, it comes with 96 track links and rubber friction pins. As a result, there is a ton of possibilities for your own creation with this set. If you drive it up against a wall or into some rocks, the set will flip and it will reveal its other version that's in a different color scheme. This is incredibly fun to play with, and in order to accommodate the transformation mechanism, there are 2 shock absorbers included in this set. This is one of the rare cases of a tracked set coming with shock absorbers, and the only other one was the 42094 tracked loader of 2019, which used them for track tensioning. Next up is the LEGO Technic Material Handler set number 4144. I know what you're thinking. It retailed for $150 and it's clearly very overpriced. However, a sealed copy costs only $86 on Bricklink, which is a $64 discount. This set comes with 2 large pneumatic cylinders in gray, a tiny yellow cylinder, as well as a large blue pump, and 3 control switches. What I appreciate about this set is just how much fun it is to operate the pneumatic functions. This is an iconic feature of LEGO Technic that has been around since 1984, and it is always amazing to get sets with this feature. The controls are intuitive, and it's so much fun picking up various rocks with this set. This set introduced the gray pneumatic cylinders, and it's currently the cheapest way to get them. I do wish that this set had motor upgradability, since its predecessor, the Volvo EW160E, had the ability to add a motorized pneumatic compressor as well as lights. The LEGO Technic Concrete Mixer Truck set number 4112 was released in 2020, and it's absolutely legendary since it is the only concrete mixer truck in LEGO Technic. You can get a sealed copy for only $90 on Bricklink. This set came with a gearbox. You could have the mixer be connected to either the handle on the side or the drivetrain, giving you some nice options for playability. The mixer is actually comprised of two pieces, and there's an Archimedes spiral on the inside, which moves the concrete to the front while it is driving forward. By spinning in the other direction, the mixer will dump out the pieces. Interestingly, there is a linear clutch connecting the mixer to the gearbox. It is completely unnecessary since it's not like the mixer ever gets stuck. This set was actually pretty easy to motorize, and I managed to make a full RC mod. If you decide to get this set, you should absolutely modify it in a similar manner to how I did it. The first set we have in the under 150 category is the LEGO Technic Heavy Duty Tow Truck set number 4128, which was released in 2021. You can get a sealed copy for only $120 on Bricklink. This is an exceptionally good value, since not only does this set contain 2017 pieces, but it also comes with a plethora of cool mechanisms and even pneumatics. But what exactly makes the set better than the material handler? Well, it has 1182 more pieces, a ton of gears, and lots of clever solutions for mechanisms like the lift axle. It has two winches connected to ratchet mechanisms, and you can use them to tow some pretty large vehicles. The three main pneumatic functions all get their air from a manual pump. The first function raises and lowers the tow bar. This feature uses the long and skinny actuator, which was only available in the 2015 ROX before the introduction of this set. The next function elevates the boom, and the third feature also uses that skinny actuator, so this set is a great pneumatic parts donor. The only flaw of this set is that it does not have motor upgradability. I was also able to easily motorize this set, and I have many more RC mods planned, so make sure to subscribe to my channel to get RC mods of the upcoming NASA Perseverance rover as well as the John Deere skidder sets. Next is the LEGO Technic M1000 RR motorcycle. This is easily the single greatest Technic motorcycle ever, since it is the first one ever to be of this size, and it even comes with a phenomenal 3-speed transmission that connects to the 4-cylinder engine. On top of that, it introduced some brand new shock absorbers like this revolutionary blue one. This shock absorber is becoming more and more common since it has been used in many sets since then, like in the Ferrari Daytona Beach as well as the Peugeot hypercar. I also love the gold chain, and the aesthetics of this motorcycle are absolutely gorgeous. The level of detailing is truly unprecedented, and the fact that you can get it for less than $150 at only $144 on Bricklink for a sealed copy makes this an amazing purchase. Here we have the LEGO Technic Airbus H-175 rescue helicopter, which is easily the next 8043 motorized excavator in terms of revolutionary functions. You can get a sealed copy for only $138 on Bricklink. For the first time in the history of LEGO Technic, we got a swash plate propeller mechanism. Essentially, this allows the blades to constantly change their angle as they are spinning, so while in motion, a certain part of the propeller will generate more lift, allowing the helicopter to fly in the desired direction. You could change the propeller blade angles using joysticks inside the cabin. The mechanism to achieve this is truly incredible, but this hasn't even scratched the surface of what this helicopter is truly capable of. It has a 2-speed transmission gearbox for the propellers as well as a multi-directional gearbox for the winch and the landing gear. The gearbox mechanisms are absolutely insane. This set also brought back the basic powered-up battery box that was first introduced in the Bell Boeing V-22 Osprey. Unfortunately, that set was cancelled, and as a result, the battery box was never widely distributed up until the release of this helicopter. The helicopter contains a single large powered-up motor for all of its functions. If you're looking for that one Technic set that will truly break your mind, this helicopter is the perfect choice for you. The LEGO Technic Mercedes-Benz Zetros trial truck was met with a ton of criticism when it was first released. In fact, I was the only major YouTuber that actually praised this set. Functionally, it is absolutely groundbreaking, featuring differential locking for the first time in an official set, and it has the highest amount of torque out of any set. When other RC sets stall at the most insignificant inclines, this one powers through the steepest slopes as if they were nothing. The only reason why most criticized it is because of its price. It originally retailed for $300 in August 2021, and the price later increased to $330. However, on Bricklink, you can find a ton of sealed copies for this set under $200. It will be incredibly easy for you to find a good deal. The prices are low for such a great set. By the way, I actually did created a race between two of these sets. If you would like to see that in action, make sure to click on the right in the top right corner. Next up is the LEGO Technic Land Rover Defender, which comes with a phenomenal transmission. It is easily one of the most advanced gearboxes ever. I would even argue that it beats the supercar gearboxes in many ways. The gearbox has 4 speeds, but it also has a high and low setting, so in reality, it actually has 8 speeds, since those first 4 just get multiplied. The Land Rover Defender has less of a space to work with, and the car is pretty much packed with mechanisms. The car even has a built-in winch, which is awesome. The suspension works great too, giving you that feeling as if you're the king of off-roading. Finally, we have the LEGO Technic Air Race Jet, which came out back in 2017. For a sealed copy, most listings are under $200, and the cheapest one sells for only $121. This is insane. The original retail price was $150, and yet it has not gotten any more expensive since then, despite being long retired. The set comes with a Power Functions battery box and a motor. It has a multi-directional gearbox for the landing gear, as well as switching between normal flight and vertical takeoff and landing. The engine at the back would tilt down, and the panel at the top would open to reveal some working propellers. On top of that, this airplane came with hand-of-God steering and even a knob to control the 2 rudders at the back with some Technic linkers. If you replace all panels with gray ones, this set would easily look like a military fighter jet. Because it's an older set, it actually comes with a B model, which looks a lot more like a typical passenger jet. When you're considering buying this model, you have to factor in the B model since it adds a lot more value. If you would love to save even more money on LEGO Technic sets, then learn all about the best ways to always buy Technic sets for less than their retail value by clicking on the video right over here. This is your Unbrick Me here, and I'll see you in the next one.